CIGTV News Update. I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us. The Deputy Director of Preparedness and Planning with Hazard Management Cayman Islands, Danielle Coleman, is being sent to the British Virgin Islands to help with aid efforts there. She will assist the BVI Red Cross and the BVI Department of Disaster Management following the devastation caused by Hurricane Irma. Ms. Coleman is flying to the devastated territory today for a month following an official request from the Red Cross to the Cayman Islands government. I am very pleased that Ms. Coleman is going to help our neighbours in need in the British Virgin Islands, said Premier the Honourable Alden McLaughlin. Ms. Coleman is experienced in disaster relief, and we're proud that she has been called upon to assist during this urgent situation. Mr. McLaughlin led a humanitarian mission to Anguilla last week on a flight carrying emergency supplies, medical workers, and other emergency personnel to help the hurricane-ravaged island. Meantime, 170 people from overseas territories and other Caribbean islands heavily hit by Hurricanes Irma, Jose, and Maria are in the Cayman Islands, temporarily working for their offices. Several government agencies are contributing to the humanitarian and business continuity efforts needed. Some locally registered companies within the financial services industry have temporarily relocated employees and their dependents from areas recently impacted by the storms. In keeping with the government's commitment to supporting both regional recovery and local business, the Department of Immigration is working to help local companies implement interim emergency procedures for their offices in territories recently affected by the hurricanes. Now, temporarily relocating overseas employees to the Cayman Islands allows those persons to access the infrastructure and communication services necessary to remotely operate and conduct businesses that would otherwise be carried out in the territory or island that they normally reside on. Well, after more than 30 years as a civil servant, the Ministry of Community Affairs Chief Officer Ms. Dorine McGee Whittaker will retire at the end of this month. A former educator and civil servant of 32 years, Ms. McGee joined the ministerial level of government as an assistant secretary back in 1996. She went on to serve as senior assistant secretary and deputy chief officer before her appointment in July of 2009 as chief officer, the most senior civil servant in the ministry or in a ministry. Over the course of 2 decades in public administration, she played a leading role in many key projects. Asked to name that of which she is most proud of, she says that in her first role as Assistant Secretary of Sports and Culture, she organized the official recognition of the Cayman Islands' second national hero, Ms. Sybil McLaughlin. Arrangements to find an interim and eventually a permanent replacement for the chief officer will be finalized over the next few days by the Deputy Governor's office. Ms. McGee will officially leave the service on the 30th of September. We send best wishes to her and her future. Finally, if you missed today's news update, you can always go to the Cayman Islands government Facebook page and the CIG Television YouTube channel. For now, I'm Donna Bush with your CIGTV News Update. Thanks for joining me this week. Hope you'll have a safe and wonderful weekend.